Imagine a land teeming with ancient mysteries, where the whisperings of the past echo through the ages. Welcome to Ancient Botswana, a place rich in history and intrigue. Long before the advent of modern civilization, on the southern fringes of the African continent lay a land shrouded in enigma, ancient Botswana. This region, bursting with the allure of the old world, holds a trove of secrets that date back several millennia, waiting to be unearthed. Ancient Botswana is not just a geographical location, it's a bridge connecting us to our distant past, a vivid tableau of human history that has unfolded over thousands of years. It is here that we find the earliest traces of human civilization, etched into the very fabric of the landscape. The appeal of this ancient land lies in its silent narratives that are woven into the rich tapestry of its history. The remnants of the past, scattered across the terrain, speak volumes about the life and times of those who once walked these lands. From the enigmatic Sodilo Hills, adorned with over 4,000 rock paintings, to the mysterious stone circles of the Botswana, each archaeological site in Botswana is a chapter in a story that stretches back into the dawn of time. Beyond the archaeological treasures, Botswana's rich oral tradition adds another layer to its historical allure. The lore and legends passed down through generations provide a fascinating glimpse into the beliefs, values, and social structures of the ancient societies that thrived here. But why is ancient Botswana important? Simply put, understanding our past is the key to understanding our present. The historical narratives of Botswana offer invaluable insights into the evolution of human societies, the rise and fall of civilizations, and the enduring spirit of humanity that transcends time and space. So, buckle up as we embark on an exciting journey through time, exploring the earliest known history of this fascinating land. Our journey starts in the Stone Age, a time when early humans roamed these lands. In the heart of southern Africa, what we now know as Botswana was home to some of the earliest human settlements. These early settlers, our distant ancestors, lived in this region during the Stone Age, as evidenced by the rich archaeological findings scattered across the country. The Stone Age in Botswana was characterized by the use of, stone tools, as the name suggests. These tools, used for hunting, gathering, and various other tasks, were crafted with meticulous precision, reflecting the resourcefulness and adaptability of these early dwellers. These early inhabitants lived in small groups, leading a nomadic lifestyle. They moved from place to place, following the seasonal migration of animals and the availability of plants and fruits. Their survival was a testament to their resilience and their deep understanding of the environment. One of the most significant remnants of these ancient times is found in the Sodilo Hills. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is known for its spectacular rock art, which dates back tens of thousands of years. The artwork, etched into the stone by our ancestors, offers a fascinating insight into their lives and beliefs. The Sodilo Hills are often referred to as the Louvre of the desert, testament to the vast collection of art found here. This rock art, created using natural pigments and tools, depicts various elements of their life, including animals, hunting scenes, and what are believed to be spiritual or ritualistic symbols. These ancient inhabitants of Botswana left behind more than just physical artifacts. They also left an enduring legacy that shaped the cultural and social dynamics of the region. Their rich traditions, passed down through generations, continue to influence the culture of Botswana today. The people, the tools, the art, they all tell a story of a time long past, a story of survival, adaptation, and creativity. It's a story that shows us how early humans interacted with the world around them, how they understood it, and how they left their mark on it. From these humble beginnings, a complex and vibrant society started to take shape, which we'll explore further in the next chapter of our journey. As we move forward in time, we come across the rise of the Swana kingdoms, a significant chapter in Botswana's history. Now imagine the vast plains of Botswana, filled with the hustle and bustle of a society in its prime. This is the scene of the emergence of the Swana kingdoms. These kingdoms were not mere political entities, but cultural powerhouses that shaped the region in ways that are still visible today. They were the cradles of language, tradition, and social norms that have been passed down generations and are still cherished by the people of Botswana. The Swana kingdoms were not only influential in the cultural sphere, but they also played a pivotal role in the region's politics and economy. They established trade networks, improved agricultural practices, and instituted political structures that ensured stability and prosperity. The influence of these kingdoms extended beyond their geographic boundaries, shaping the trajectory of the entire region. Among these kingdoms, two stood out for their power and influence: the Bangwaketse and the Bangwato. The Bangwaketse, under the leadership of Kwosi Kari, became renowned for their military prowess. They established a formidable kingdom that dominated the region. On the other hand, the Bangwato, led by Kwosi Kama III, gained fame for their diplomatic skills and economic acumen. They transformed their kingdom into a prosperous and influential entity, recognized and respected by neighboring kingdoms. These leaders were not just rulers, but visionaries who shaped the destiny of their people. They built institutions, fostered unity, and laid the groundwork for a society that thrived despite the challenges of the times. Their rule was not about dominance, but about service. They led with wisdom and foresight, leaving a legacy that continues to inspire the people of Botswana. These kingdoms laid the foundation for the modern nation we know today. Their influence can still be felt in the culture, politics, and economy of Botswana. The Tswana kingdoms were not just a chapter in the history books, but a living legacy that continues to shape the destiny of this great nation. Our journey now takes us to a period of significant change, the era of European influence. As the 17th century rolled in, so did the Europeans. Their arrival sparked a significant shift in Botswana's history. The first Europeans to set foot on Botswana's soil were explorers and missionaries. Their arrival, like a stone thrown in a still pond, sent ripples of change throughout the land. The most significant ripple was the British Protectorate, established in the late 19th century. This was not an outright colonial rule, but a form of indirect control. The Bechuanaland Protectorate, as it was known, profoundly altered the political landscape of Botswana. Under this new system, the Tswana chiefs retained their authority, but they now had to answer to a British commissioner. This arrangement was a double-edged sword. While it protected Botswana from the scramble for Africa by other European powers, it also introduced a foreign style of governance that would later shape Botswana's political infrastructure. The influence of the Europeans was not limited to politics alone. They brought with them a new religion, Christianity. The London Missionary Society was at the forefront, spreading Christianity across the land. This new faith gradually began to intertwine with the local beliefs and customs, creating a unique blend of religious practices that still exist today. Alongside religion, the Europeans introduced Western education. Schools were established, and for the first time, the children of Botswana had access to a formal education system. This was a turning point. It opened doors to new opportunities and ideas, and it laid the foundation for a literate and informed society. However, it's essential to remember that this era was not without its challenges. The clash of cultures, the struggle for control, and the tension between tradition and change were all part of this complex historical period. This era marked a turning point, setting the stage for Botswana's journey towards independence. Finally, we reach the most recent chapter in our journey, the path to Botswana's independence. As we delve into this era, we find it marked by a struggle for self-rule that was both intense and inspiring. As the mid-20th century approached, the winds of change began to blow across the African continent. In Botswana, these winds fanned the flames of a burgeoning independence movement. A new generation of leaders emerged, their hearts and minds set on the goal of self-governance. Among these luminaries was Seretse Khama, a man of both royal lineage and visionary leadership. Educated abroad, he returned to his homeland with a dream of a free and self-governing Botswana. His charisma, combined with his unwavering resolve, rallied the people of Botswana to the cause of independence. However, the path to independence was far from smooth. The British, who had held protectorate status over the region since the late 19th century, were reluctant to relinquish control. Yet, the determination of Khama and his allies proved unshakable. Their relentless diplomacy and negotiation with the British authorities finally bore fruit in the mid-60s. On September 30th, 1966, the Protectorate of Bechuanaland, as it was then known, ceased to exist. In its place was born the sovereign nation of Botswana, a dream realized for Khama and his fellow freedom fighters. Under the leadership of the newly independent Botswana's first president, Seretse Khama, the country embarked on a journey of growth and development. Despite numerous challenges, including a lack of infrastructure and limited resources, Botswana has grown to become one of Africa's most stable and prosperous nations. And thus, from ancient beginnings to a vibrant, independent nation, we've journeyed through the captivating history of Botswana, from the mysteries of its ancient past to the inspiring struggle for independence. Botswana's history is a testament to the resilience and determination of its people.